What's up, guys? Just rolling into Kaufman MX. What we're gonna do today is something unique. So we have a student with a 1995 CR250 and then a student with a brand new 2021 CRF450. I'm gonna ride both of these at Kaufman MX and show you guys some GoPro footage. We're gonna have some third-person shots, hopefully too, and just compare the two. I know they couldn't be any different from each other other than they're both Hondas, but I think that'll be interesting to kind of modern day, old school, 2-stroke, 4-stroke. We'll see which one's better.
All right, so we got a 2021 Honda 450. I haven't ridden the whole track yet, so I'm gonna scope it out. I like it. It's really hard to tell right now, but I like it. Thing's awesome. Super torquey power, which is unusual because the old Honda 450s were really slow off the bottom. Suspension, not a huge fan of with the stock suspension on that new 450, but all the controls, unbelievable. The chassis feels really good, feels super, super narrow. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna ride a 1995 CR250 and just kind of compare the two a little bit. So when I get off this, I'll tell you guys what I like, what I don't like, and we'll put GoPro footage side by side. I'm gonna go kind of cruiser laps like I did in the 450, but it'll still be interesting to see what those cruiser laps amount to lap time wise, right? Because I don't ride 2-strokes all that often, so if I loop out, sorry.
Yeah, don't loop out. Not on this one. Wait, it's a 95, right?
95, 5 years older than you?
No.
4 years.
4 years older than me.
It's almost my age. Oh, it's so hard to stop. All right, big step up. Let's see how it does. Oh yeah. I like this thing.
I was gonna say, it looks like
If the brakes were good, I would love it.
All right, well, I know how they gotta work on. How did you find the suspension? Did you find it balanced?
Yeah, it's great.
Okay.
It's so much better than that 450.
Okay, so suspension is way better on this. Way more plush, way more progressive all the way through, whereas the 21 Honda 450 was nothing, 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 and then all at once, but it really felt like it was just nothing. This thing feels like I'm riding a couch, but if I case the jumps, it still holds up. I mean, it doesn't hold up like quite how I'd like it to. It blows through a tiny bit, but I feel very safe on this thing. And it corners good. Like, for how hard it is to roll the throttle on a two-stroke, it doesn't matter. It's just something about the plushness of the suspension makes it feel like I can sit into a corner and kind of be aggressive with how it's like riding on ice right now. Where on the 450, it just felt like I was sitting up so tall that I couldn't get any bite to the rear tire. Where this thing, I sit in and I can feel like the traction go to the tire. The only thing that caught me by surprise is I had to short shift this a little bit. I was riding in fourth a lot. Like, I was fourth coming through this rhythm, coming through all the rhythms. I was only third for some of the tighter turns. And I would have expected that to be the opposite. I would have thought that I could rev this thing in third for a while, but it seems to create the most power, almost lugging it in the taller gear, which was odd. I could totally ride this as like a daily driver, like every day. This is awesome. And like, usually with two strokes, you have like a crappy cable feel. The clutch feels great, and the throttle's ridiculously easy to turn. Where sometimes on the older bikes, like it's not good. So if I had to pick a winner, it sounds crazy. It'd probably be this one. Really, that sounds crazy. Now, if I had to ride on a Supercross track, obviously the other bike. But on an outdoor track, I might pick this. From a fun factor, for sure, this. All right, well, that was a quick little video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, all that good stuff. That's it. 1995 CR250 takes the win. Toodles. Oh, that's still on. Oops.